And thanks to all of you for being here. This is one of my favorite groups in the area, I actually gave my first speech as a candidate in front of Heather, and I'm not sure. Back when it was at, the Highway 55 diner? Yeah, many moons ago. So, special place in my heart. I'm totally biased towards you guys, my first speech. And beyond that, this is a great model for civic participation. This is what it's all about. This is about people getting together because they're fed up or just motivated. We could use motivated, which has more positive connotations, and decide that they have to do something to improve their communities. So I've got good news for you guys tonight, and that good news is that I think democracy is going to be okay. So I saw a big headline on the social medias today that said, "Can America be saved?" And they love to write headlines like that. I think the answer is yes, because of meetings like this that are happening right now all over the country, because concerned citizens have started paying attention. So I'll tell you guys my story. I started paying attention in 2010 when the Citizens United bill was handed down from the Supreme Court, not the bill, but the decision, that said that basically money is now speech, politically speaking, that any amount of money can be sent to any candidate, and that's just how it's going to be from now on. Now, I am not a constitutional scholar, but I disagree with the statement that money is speech, because everybody has a voice, not everybody has $1 million. And that's a big difference to me, and I think that that's important. So when I saw that decision handed down, I thought, what can I do? I'm just a guy, I'm just a middle manager who lives in the suburbs. What can I do to make a difference? I can't give $1 million to the candidates that I love. What I can do is start working. So I did. I reported to Tarrant County headquarters, and I said, what is it you need me to do? So that year, 2010, I phoned back for the Bill White for Governor campaign. Y'all remember Bill White? Love that guy. Great hairdo. That's a joke. And then 2 years later, with Organizing for America, I started organizing people in my neighborhood in Bedford. And I had been told for years, hey look, there's no liberals in Bedford. This is an extremely conservative neighborhood. You're not going to find anybody to help you out. First day that I posted it on Facebook, I got 25 people showing up to my house to make phone calls for Barack Obama's re-election campaign. Now, we weren't calling Texas, we weren't calling Bedford, we were calling Florida and Ohio, of course, but that continued for weeks afterwards. I had people from all over the mid-city showing up at my house to make phone calls to get Barack Obama re-elected. And that set off a little light bulb in my head. Maybe what everybody says about my community, that this is an extremely conservative community, maybe it's just stuff that people say. It's not actually true anymore. So then the next cycle, 2014, I volunteered to be the social media coordinator for the House District 92 candidate that year, Tina Penny. And despite my spectacular social media organizing, Tina did not win. So sad story there. Spent a couple of years. That was also the year that Whitney Davis lost. So I took a little time off of politics to cocoon, and came back out swinging in 2017 when I announced that I was going to run for HD 92 as your representative there. So that was an exciting experience. I had so much fun with it. I got to meet many of you that are in this room tonight, and I got to organize a grassroots campaign, which is a thing that I love doing and have a lot of practice doing. I just love getting people energized about something that is achievable and then getting them all marching in the right direction. So in the course of doing those things, what did I learn? Well, I learned a lot of things, but number one, I learned that one of the suspicions that got me started in the first place was completely confirmed. And that suspicion was that on a daily basis, there were probably people that I didn't know in meetings that I had not been invited to, making decisions that affected my family because of money, because of Citizens United, because of the fact that money is now speech. That is true. So in my experience, what I've learned, and it happens on both sides, there are people right now making decisions about your life that you're not invited to. So when you think about the decisions that our state government makes, and you think about, well, why did they decide to do that instead of the sensible thing? The answer is usually money. So let's look at a couple of things that they do.